All right, Facebook, this is what this episode's about. So, if it's something that is unsettling for you, maybe misunderstood, or you're just not getting the benefits that you're looking for, stay tuned. Circle Seed Marketing's got you covered. All right, now that we just had that intro, now we're going to be talking about the overview, and then I'm going to bring in a couple different details throughout that overview about Facebook. Really want to make sure that you guys know that Facebook is literally something that you have to be on and be active about it. It is paramount. Like literally 2017, out of a minute, 53% is spent on 7 to 9 of the major social media networks. Facebook is the leading. Then it goes YouTube. Then it goes and it's kind of battling in between Instagram and Snapchat. Instagram is definitely way up. You know what I mean? Yet Facebook also owns Instagram. Think about that. And then also YouTube is owned by Google. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff. But Snapchat's on the uprise. So to get back real quick though to Facebook, right now it is the highest return of investment that you can put into for the long haul. 2017, you need to make sure that you're getting on it. So let's go break down into a little bit more of it. The type of content posts that you can put on it. You know what I mean? You got everything from picture, you got video, you got a cap on what you're doing for your video, so how much you can upload and stuff. So, you know, depending on what you're going to want to do, you might want to load it from YouTube and then sit there and get the link and share it to that and then drive them over to that. That's a beautiful way to sit there and do channels. All right, so we're going to go into the live stream. So you got videos, you got live stream videos. You have that capability to do a whole other type of content form. So that could be like a live show to where you can sit there and do Q&As and be real responsive. So that's kind of something that I'm going to be talking about later on. But real quick, so you're going to be doing pictures, and then you're going to be having your video, and then that's the live capability too. So then on top of that, you got your script form. So script form, you're going to be going for your short or your long form. Most of the time, short form, I like putting it with pictures. It gets a little bit better response depending on your demographics that are on your page. To kind of break down what you're going to want to look for is just to analyze what you're going to be posting and then get a little bit more data. If you are literally gearing towards long form script, good. There is getting more response from 5 to 7 to 10 to 12 different sentences stacked onto each other, you know, broken apart by a little space to kind of let you know that this is what you're going to get into. So don't be afraid to sit there and actually do some long form. So that's kind of the script part. That's script bleeds into the picture, the video, also the live form. When you want to make sure that it's captivating your audience. So, you know what I mean? Like the different type of content that you're going to want to post, you're going to want to make sure that you're analyzing, and then you'll see if your script is doing right, because it's going to be having a call to action. You're going to be having it set up your page, or it's going to be setting up the picture, or it's going to be setting up the video to enhance those type of things. Let's set up that real quick so it's not all. I really want you guys to feel this concept. Script, which is what you write, is very paramount. Like you don't just put come see us at time. You know what I mean? I was going to say a certain time, but my brain just said time. You know what I mean? So like at 5 o'clock, you know what I mean? We really want to see you here. Make it captivating. Make it, broken apart to where they kind of have to be like, wait a minute, not just a normal sentence, like, because literally think about what you're doing on your personal stuff and then put your mind inside of what your consumer is. So if your consumer wants something fun and interesting and you're a bar or you're a food place and you want to have a lively thing, don't you think that they want to see you have that lively appearance everywhere? Cool. So like that's the thing that I really want to transmit. It's like if you're just kind of posting just for the sake of posting, you know what I mean? You might want to evaluate and analyze if it's getting engagement. Now, if it's getting engagement and what you want, cool. Like literally, there's some businesses that they can just put it out there and that type of demographic responds very well. I personally feel that the attention span wants to make sure that the end consumer, his attention span wants to be engaged in that like first 3 seconds. So a huge thing with videos. Videos are hands down. They mark them every 3 seconds as a watch. So if that person, like that's really good information, is because literally if somebody's watching it for literally they get captured in that 3 seconds and then they last the whole entire 3-4 minutes, whatever it is, 1-2 minutes, and they're sitting there going that long. That is really good because that's showing that they're captivating, and then you can retarget those people and then get them to convert to your brand. It's awesome the capability that this stuff has. So that's something to pay attention to about the videos. Let's go into basically, the consumer. Like the end consumer, and then what you can do to target. I want to kind of just briefly, do the verbiage of it. We're going to make a whole other video, so stay tuned for that, on actually how to do a post and sit there and actually make it pretty cool and make it pretty captivating. Not just the how to sit there and post it and then go to the boost button and then do this. That's kind of what I'm going to talk about right now, just so you have that information. But we want to, in that other video, go strictly into our campaign style. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, love that, so then you can sit there and get all of the notifications first and foremost, because we're going to be going a little overboard here shortly. So the consumer information, it goes tangent on what is placed out there by the consumer, and then because it's placed out there, you can then target that. So the consumer already puts out his age, already puts out the interest that he is interested, or he or she is interested in. Then it also puts the places that they like, also the friends, family, workplaces. So if you're trying to target this office building and every employee in it, then you can do that. You can go down all the way to the zip code. Do you know what I mean? You got to be a little, smart in how you go about it. So then because every dollar spent on advertisement, you want to maximize the ROI. So if you can sit there and maximize instead of just kind of spraying all around and just be kind of like hopeful that it's going to be getting there, but put the work into actually getting the response and then engage and then convert. That is the end goal, is to convert that end consumer to your brand. Value, endpoint, conversion. That's what it is. Cool. So let's go into like benefits of this. Facebook right now has astronomical benefits on sitting there and being able to do it. I want to make the comparison to billboards, radio ads, print ads, and then also compare it to like if somebody, the print ads, and then having the person walk out and then hand them all out. Yes, you know what I mean? Like that's sitting there, that person is, a lot of time, a lot of energy, and then you're sitting there paying for all the print. Yes, it isn't a lot, yet it adds up. And then, you have the billboard, where if the people are driving by and the kid in the back says mom or dad, or the kids are arguing in the back, or it's just you and your friends, and then somebody says something and diverts your attention from outside in the billboard. Everybody's normally already on their mobile phone, let alone normally most of the drivers are on their phone. So it's like, really, how much is that really working? Come on, this is, this is just reality. So like if you're trying to place where your marketing is, and you want to place your product in front of where your consumers are, let's place them where they are in 2017. It's Facebook, baby. All right, cool. So, another benefit is analyzation. Analyzation of what you can actually do. You can sit there and see your demographics for your age, your interests, and then how many times that they're actually clicking through, breaking it down for your weeks and how long, and then you can sit there and this is something that we do. We'll run video ads for 1 week, then we'll run picture ads for 1 week, then we'll do, a different type of ad combination, or we'll do different times that we'll upload and then take them down. So we'll activate them and deactivate them, and then we'll sit there and do that to get more data. So it's not just their analyzation. You can take that up a notch and analyze it into your own setup, and then sit there and play around with it. Because if you know everything, and then you know what the people are doing and engaging with, you have that competitor advantage. And then you go into the best of all: customer response time. Everybody's already on it, and everybody, when they sit there and have a mental lapse where they want to go and do something else, like their attention is diverted from their normal thing, a majority of the time is to pull out the phone and then hop on one of these social networks, see what's going on, and then think about if you can put your brand right in front of it, right in front of their face, and it's like game over. You know what I mean? Like, it's conversion. It's a higher percentage instead of placing it on a billboard or doing a radio ad or doing just solely word of mouth. Because, just to be real, Facebook is the speed transfer of word of mouth. What are you doing on it? Your words are coming out your mouth, placing it into this mobile device. And then you're giving that to the person that you want. Either they're right next to you, literally right next to you, and you guys are on the phone, because I've done it with my friends. Or, it's the people that are in the local area or the globe. It doesn't matter. These social media networking systems aren't going anywhere. They're only on the uprise. Please, I implore you, get on them. Have a wonderful rest of your day, your night, whichever time that you're looking at, or have a wonderful morning, and go get your day on. Hop on Facebook, and remember, plant some seeds today from action that will circle the world and grow into something beautiful. Circle Seed Marketing.